Hello everyone. In this lecture video, we will see the different types of cloud simulators. That is, the first one is the CloudSim, second is CloudAnalyst, and third is the GreenCloud. First is the CloudSim, which is a popular open source cloud simulation framework used to model and simulate cloud computing environments. And it helps the researchers, students, and developers to test the cloud system virtually without using real hardware infrastructure. And it is widely used in cloud computing research and education because it provides a flexible and cost-effective testing environment. So one of the feature of the cloud system is that it can simulate the data centers and the virtual machines, cloud servers, then storage systems and network resources, and also it supports cloud resource allocation and helps test different scheduling and workload management algorithms. And also using CloudSim, engineers can study how the cloud resources are shared and managed under different conditions. So cloud supports a large scale cloud simulation, and which means thousands of users and applications can be tested in a virtual environment. It also helps in performance analysis by measuring the response time, resource utilization, energy consumption, and system efficiency. And the major advantage of the CloudSim is that it reduces the cost and risk of real cloud deployment, where the developers can repeat experiments multiple times and analyze the results easily without buying expensive servers or network devices. For example, a company can use a CloudSim to test how the cloud servers handle thousands of users before launching an online application. This helps identify performance issues and improve the system before real deployment. Therefore, the cloud system helps the researchers and developers design, evaluate, and improve cloud systems in a virtual environment. So it is an important tool for designing, testing, and improving cloud computing systems efficiently. Now, next comes the CloudAnalyst, which is a GUI-based, that is the graphical user interface-based cloud simulation tool used for the analyzing cloud applications and deployment strategies. And it is built on CloudSim and provides a graphical user interface which makes the cloud simulation easier and more user-friendly. Unlike the programming-based simulators, CloudAnalyst allows users to configure and test cloud systems visually without writing complex code. And also, it helps the researchers, students, and developers study cloud application performance in different environments, and it supports easy cloud configuration, workload setup, then internet traffic analysis and performance evaluation. And users can simulate data centers, user bases, then virtual machines and network conditions in a virtual environment. One of the important feature of the CloudAnalyst is performance and the cost analysis. That is, it helps to measure the response time, then processing time, data transfer cost, and resource utilization. And also it supports multiple user bases from different geographical regions, which helps study global cloud application behavior. The major advantages of the CloudAnalyst are it is easy to use interface and the visual performance reports. It helps compare different cloud deployment strategies and analyze internet-based applications efficiently. Since experiments are performed virtually, it reduces the testing cost and the deployment risk. Now, for example, CloudAnalyst analyst can be used to analyze the response time of a web application for users from different countries, and developers can identify the delays, improve server placement, and optimize cloud resources before like a real deployment. So here the CloudAnalyst, it is an important tool for cloud performance analysis and testing and research. Okay, so it can be used better decisions for cloud application deployment. Next comes the GreenCloud. So GreenCloud, it is a cloud simulation tool focused on energy efficient cloud computing and green resource management, and is specially designed to study power consumption in cloud data centers and improve energy efficiency in cloud systems. GreenCloud helps researchers and developers analyze how cloud infrastructure uses electrical power during the different workloads and network operations. One important feature of the cloud is that it simulates the energy consumption of the servers, switches, communication links, and virtual machines. It also studies the power aware data centers and evaluates the network performance in the cloud environments. And it supports green cloud computing by helping reduce unnecessary energy usage and improving resource utilization. Now, the simulator is useful for analyzing carbon footprint, energy efficient scheduling algorithms, you have workload distribution techniques, and the researchers can test how different cloud configurations affect power consumption and system performance in the virtual environment without using real hardware. The major advantages of this cloud, green cloud, it include reduced energy usage, improved power efficiency, support for eco-friendly cloud systems, and better management of cloud resources. And it also helps organizations design sustainable cloud infrastructure that consume less electricity and reduce the environmental impact. So, for example, a green cloud can be used to test how the data centers can reduce the power consumption during the heavy workloads, and engineers can study server behavior, optimize resource allocation, and improve the energy management before real deployment. And thus green cloud it is an important tool for developing environmentally friendly and energy efficient cloud computing systems. Thank you.